everyone, this is your mathematics educator Abhinav Jha, and I hope everyone is doing absolutely amazing and learning how to learn through Maths Unleashed. Okay, so guys, a very warm welcome to all of you. So today we are going to do a fantastic session. Rational numbers plays a very important role for lower grade students of 8th, 9th and 10th. If you have a proper foundation of rational numbers, automatically other number systems you are confident, right? You go to real number system in 10th grade, and when you go to the complex number system 11th grade, you have to be comfortable with rational numbers and irrational numbers first. Okay, so let's start the session. So this was my brief introduction. I think everybody would be knowing me right now, right? I can obviously watch a lot of my videos on YouTube, and I am myself the proud mentor of All India JEE Advanced RK. Okay, so let's start the session. So master basics first. Yes, to master any concept in mathematics, you have to know the basics, right? You should always learn a concept in such a way that you can explain to a 5th grader later on in simple language. Okay, so that is what Finman technique is all about, and that's how in Maths Unleashed program we teach our kids. Okay, so here if I look into this concept, basically rational numbers is nothing but any number that can be represented in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are rational numbers. We can say integers here, right? They will become rational number when P and Q are integers. Okay, and obviously you cannot divide any number in mathematics by 0. It will become undefined, so therefore Q can't be 0. Now positive and negative fractions are obviously there, so in the number line how we will plot it, that is very important. But the most important part of rational numbers is its decimal expansion is terminating and repeating, right? I can take examples of rational numbers. So if I take example of rational numbers, so obviously you can have 2.3, right, 11 by 4 or 1.33333 and so on, correct? 2.3 we can write in P by Q form very easily. It can be written as 23 by 10. 11 by 4 is already in P by Q form, and I'll show you quickly how we can represent 1.33333 as a rational number. So if you're confident to identify what is a rational number, what is an irrational number, half of the job is done and half of the battle is won, correct? Because irrational numbers are what? Irrational numbers are just opposite. What are these? These are non-terminating and non-repeating. Okay, so they don't repeat also and they never terminate. So like examples are like suppose root 2. If you look in root 2, it will become nothing but 1.414 and so on. There's no trend about it, right? Root 3 is 1.732 and so on. It's going on, and there's no trend here. Similarly, pi is also an irrational number. Okay, yes, 22 by 7 and 3.14 are its approximate values. Okay, so that is an irrational number. Now people might be thinking that how can we write 1.33333 as a rational number or a P by Q form? So let's see how we can do it. So I can take x is equals to 1.33333. So if I take 10x, it will become 13.33333, right? Yes. Now if I write again x as 1.33333, if I subtract both the equations, I'll get 9x equals to how much? 13.333 minus 1.333 will give you 12. So x would be 12 by 9, that would be 4 by 3. That is your answer, correct? So we have represented 1.3333 and so on as 4 by 3. You can put it in your calculator and also check. 4 by 3 is nothing but this value. Okay, so this is how quickly we can represent any number in terms of a P by Q format, right? Also we have to be very confident while placing them on the number line. Let's suppose if I have to place 3 by 4, so in between 0 and 1, I can make 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, correct? This will be 1 by 4, this would be 2 by 4, this would be 3 by 4, and this would be 4 by 4, which is nothing but 1. If I want to go for minus 5 by 2, so that is nothing but minus 2.5. So minus 1 is here, minus 2 is here, so minus 3 would be here, it will be between both of them, which is minus 5 by 2. So you have to be able to identify the numbers on the number line very accurately, right? So it helps you understand the ordering, and then you can compare the numbers quickly, and you can actually calculate hundreds of numbers between two rational numbers, correct? If somebody says between 1 and 2, can you write 100 rational numbers? So how will we do it? So we can write 1 as 100 by 100 and 2 as 200 by 100, correct? So in between that 101 by 100, 102 by 100 and so on till that 200 by 100, including both of them, we can get hundreds of numbers, correct? Similarly, if we want 1000 or more, we can divide by the x amount of zeros and multiply with the x amount of zeros with the 1, right? So that is how we can actually proceed for those kind. Now, we have to practice addition, multiplication and division thoroughly, right? We have to know how to quickly add like 3 by 5 plus 4 by 3. We have to understand LCM. So we have to take 15. So this will be 3 3s are 9 and this will be 5 4s are 20. So that would become 29 by 15. So LCM is really important in order to add the rational numbers, and then you should have an idea of the board mass rule for sure, correct? Right. Applying the signs is carefully very important. Sometimes negative and positive, lot of students make a mistake over there, right? Yes, and when it is a reciprocal, so you should know how to flip it, right? So a lot of people get confused. Like suppose if I have a by b whole divided by c by d, so d will go up, it will become ad by bc. But if I have, let's suppose, a by c by d, so what will happen in this case? It will become ad upon c only, right? If I have a by c whole divided by d, so it will be a by cd. So these things you have to be very quick with, right? If you know these concepts quickly, you can actually solve your problems in a very fast manner, right? Fantastic. Let's proceed. So obviously use in real life, very important, है ना? Mathematics, if you can keep on relating with the day-to-day life, right? As I had already discussed in my last session, it becomes so more interesting, and we are actually we fall in love with mathematics on daily basis, right? So here, let's suppose if I want to rational numbers, I can say, okay, 1 by 2 cup of milk, if I add 1/4 of water, and then I can form a tea, right? Sugar, how much shall we add? So these are small things that we have to make an idea of. Money, right? Dollars and rupee conversion, right? In fractions there is there. 100 paisa is equal to 1 rupee. So 3.75 rupees means 3 rupees and 750 paise, correct? So that is how we have to actually have an idea about, correct? If we have an idea, okay, what is 750 paise? So that would be how much? 100 paise is 1 rupee. So that would be like 7.5 rupees. So like that, if you keep on integrating these concepts again and again with day-to-day life, you can actually learn faster and you can make very less mistakes. Okay, in a pizza, right? 1/6, right? Six slices are there. Sometimes 4 slices are there. How much he ate, how much I ate. So there are very interesting things there in our day-to-day life which we can definitely relate. And obviously we have to solve, practice, very important. Worksheets in Maths Unleashed program are given on daily basis. These are the worksheets which actually strengthen your basics and mix concepts of different varieties, right? If you solve mixed concepts together, obviously your strength in the subject will grow day by day. You will be very confident in that particular chapter. So speed and accuracy is very important. First, NCERT is very important, which we follow here at Maths Unleashed, and slowly and steadily we raise the bar. with R.D. Sharma, R.S. Agarwal, Olympiad, JEE Foundation level questions. Okay, so see you in the Maths Unleashed program. Guys, I hope you are ready to go. Hana? So please contact in the given number in the description. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. If you want to learn faster, quicker and conceptually, join Maths Unleashed today. Thank you.